He goes, bro, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what is it? Tell me. He goes, I have just approved two collaborations, one with Sean Kingston and one with Machine Gun Kelly. You see me, I was jumping up and down. I was like, no way. But that literally, that just made this whole thing even much more sensible and much more logical because now we are getting him to collaborate with these two iconic names within the industry.
Hello, you beautiful music creatives. My name is Mac Boris, the founder of Musician Guidance, and it is my privilege to officially welcome you all to the Musician Guidance podcast. Our guest today is the founder of Diverse Beats, Soundspace, and Vibe. Without further ado, Serhat, it's always a pleasure to chat. How is life treating you, my friend?
Hey man, first of all, thanks for having me back again on this podcast, which I love to bits. And everything has been amazing since the last time we spoke on this podcast. And as you know, we're always in contact. But
Absolutely.
since the last time I was on the contact last year, everything has been going immensely. We have developed our platform as well as our projects on a I like to say crazy level, which I don't really like to use that word, but it is genuinely has been crazy since the last time we spoke. We have been catering for more needs of the musicians. Likewise, we have been delivering more results for our artists and obviously for all the people that we are working with around the globe. And it's just one thing led to another. And now we are on demand by a lot of people from the industry, from up and coming artists to bigger names, which we are yet to reveal, but it's going to be revealed. Not left. But yeah,
Teasing
everything.
me.
Yeah, it's going good though. It's going great, which I'm quite happy about.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're always working on something, and I want to dive into that more. Before we do, though, I had the Dream X on the podcast um,
Yes.
uh, about a month ago, maybe. You are the Dream X's manager. Tell me about how that kind of started.
I mean, I mean, I'm. I wouldn't say I'm his manager, but I'm definitely on his team of managing. So
Okay.
I take care of a lot of his promotion and his mentorship. I'm his mentor, 100%. Like that is, we could say that I'm his mentor, as well
Mhm.
as I'm his main promoter. I help promote his music globally, from radio stations to blogs to podcasts, as you know. And he's just an amazing human. Let me just
Absolutely.
say that to begin with. He's an amazing human. He's definitely he knows he's in the beginning of his career. And even now, since working with me, he's come a long way. As you know, we have recently received a plaque on his name for achieving top number 50 on Billboard Hot 100 in Greece.
Hmm.
So that is a huge achievement for him. And since being on your podcast, he's receiving a lot of collaboration inquiries, which makes everything even much more better. You know what I mean? And back to him, he's an amazing human. Like I said, he's definitely a great artist. He's an amazing artist.
Absolutely.
He's willing to learn. He's not like one of these artists where you get, they have this ego. Oh, I know everything. No, he's like, bro, if I don't know, please teach me. I'm ready to learn. And that is one qualification and a personal trait that every single person, not just musicians, should have.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
100%. And he's releasing music featuring one song with Sean Kingston, another with Machine Gun Kelly. Talk to me about that. How did that kind of come about?
So that is definitely not my doing. So I'm not going to take credit for it. But
Okay.
I was one of the first people to learn about it. So when he told me that, he goes, bro, I got to tell you something. I'm like, what is it? Tell me. He goes, I have just approved two collaborations, one with Sean Kingston and one with Machine Gun Kelly. You see me, I was jumping up and down. I was like, no way. But that literally, that just made this whole thing even much more sensible and much more logical because now we are getting him to collaborate with these two iconic names within the industry, and we have just clarified the release of Machine Gun Kelly collaboration,
Okay.
and Sean Kingston one is about to be clarified as well. So the collaborations was already offered to him by his producer up in Utah. So that's how this whole thing. His producer came about with the offers, and obviously he took it.
Right.
It was a no brainer for the DreamX Alex to jump on. You know what I mean? So one thing led to another, obviously, and now both collaborations are about to be released throughout 2024, which is over the moon crazy for me. But yeah, it's all good.
That's amazing. I can't wait to hear that. And by the way, I got to give you props on your promoting side of it for him, the plaque and everything else. You're absolutely killing it on that side too. And that kind of ties into Diverse Beats app. Tell me about that new project that you just released.
All right. So Diverse Beats app, which we call it Diverse Beats or Diverse Beats 2.0. I mean, it's got a lot of people are calling different names, but even now we've got hundreds of users on the platform, which is crazy. Uh, and we haven't even done any proper promotion for it. So that speaks volumes to me, you know what I mean? But
Mhm.
in a nutshell, Diverse Beats app is what we do as Diverse Beats promo. One day I was just sitting in my living room, just reading my book, which I still haven't finished, by the way. Crazy.
We'll cut that part out. No.
Please. One day I was just reading this book and I'm thinking to myself, why are we not going public? That we have this amazing tool that we are using to, promote artists, but why are we not offering this such amazing tool to the public so they can use it themselves?
Right.
And I thought to myself, and I answered myself immediately, like, why the heck not? And then I spoke to our development team, the head of development, Suryanj, as you now know. And I said to him, bro, listen, I have an idea. He goes, what is it? He goes to me, what is it this time? Because I'm always reaching out to him. I got this idea, I got that idea. Said, bro, you never run out of ideas. But it is what it is. It's my brain just doesn't stop, just keeps on working. So I broke it down to him. I said to him, Diverse Beats, backend, we go public. What do you think? He goes, it's a no-brainer. Let's do it. So obviously, vice versa, back and forth. A couple of months later, the app is ready. So now we took about another month to fine tune the meticulous details, everything. Everything was sorted, and we done a promo video for it as well, which it literally has gone out live today, and it is being promoted, and we're looking to gain some traction through that as well. But yeah, so all in all, what it is as a musician, you can promote your published and unpublished music. Unpublished, the
Mhm.
MP3s. The core mentality behind it is if you want to create a buzz around your upcoming releases, what you do is you log on to Diverse Beats app, create an account. There are two versions. One is comes at a certain price, slightly cheaper price. Another one comes at a slightly bit more expensive price, but both got its perks. So what happens is you upload your MP3s and you upload your very own mailing lists. You can specify them. So for example, R&B mailing list, hip hop mailing list, or house mailing list, or techno mailing list. You get the gist, you get the
Sure.
idea.
Yep.
So you divide your mailing lists into certain divisions, and then according to your release, if it's whatever genre it is, you pick your mailing list, you add your artwork, you select your labels, you write your label's name, you write down your release date. So we have given you the option to provide as much detail as possible as an artist, so you can provide these details to the mailing list that you are sending this release to. And to make things even better, we allow you to insert links. So you can actually put like a pre-release link and send it to your mailing lists. And I will show you guys in a minute how that all works. But you can actually collect feedback from this campaign that you're yourself creating, and according to the feedback you receive, you can think about your next moves, about maybe your next release or your next step of promotion,
Right.
because this is a groundbreaking tool that we have created, because there is no other company out there that allows you to promote links directly to your mailing list. Now, I can understand, hey, by the way, why can I not do the same thing through my normal Gmail account? I've write a couple of lines of text and I put the link, but guess what? The link that you will insert will make your email go into the spam box directly. There is nothing preventing that. With our system, nothing is going to the spam box. You insert the emailing list, you invite people, and once they click on accept to receiving promos from you, that's it. Anytime you send email, it goes into their inbox. They
Mhm.
check it out and they write a feedback. And if they want to download your promo as a DJ, for example, or a radio station, they want to download your MP3. without providing feedback, they cannot download the MP3. So what happens? You are making them provide with feedback. And when you receive the feedback, you can actually compile all the feedbacks on a PDF form, and then you can then print it out and then just read it. Or from your phone, you can read, or you can print it out if you've got a printer, which I don't know if many people still have printers, but anyway, you basically can just read through it and just have a good time and understand what to do with your music next, which is what the whole Diverse Beats app platform is about.
Amazing. I'd love to see the back end of it if you could and see how these emails look and how all that
Yeah,
works. Yeah.
definitely. I mean, I'm about to show you guys that this very moment. If you just
Awesome.
allow
And
me.
yeah, while you're pulling that up, that's super cool that because I know when I send like a PDF, not even a link, sometimes just a PDF and or a link, it goes to spam and I usually have to send them a text too, like, hey, I emailed you something, which, is not ideal. And I'm having to send two messages to get one across. So that's super cool.
Exactly. So, I mean, I totally get your under because I suffered from the same pain. And that's the reason why we created Diverse Beats in the beginning, and then now Diverse Beats app for the public, for all the musicians around the globe to use. But here is what the main website looks like. So it's diversebeatsapp.com. Quite simple, straightforward. This is our introduction video. And over here, you got some information. All the information I have just given you over our chat just about 5 minutes earlier, everything is simplified on our homepage, and also more information can be found on our about page as well. And you can find more information on the features right here. Obviously, information about pricing here, and then contact and login, vice versa. So let's go into login quickly. Here you go. That's my account. So as you can see, this is my demo account, but I can show you how campaigns work. So let me show you how email lists work. So I can go into my email lists, and if I want to create a new mailing list, what I do is I come here, click on add a new mailing list. I put down the name, Mac, and I check if I want to make it public, I'll make it public. If I don't want to make it public, I can keep it as not public, do not display to public. Click on it,
What
and
does that
now the
mean,
new.
the display to public?
So this, if you want, so basically, what our backend allows you is that you can not only just use it for yourself, but you can also use it as an agency. So if you have a record label, or if you have a marketing agency, the mailing lists that you create and you make public, people then turn around and sign up to your mailing list without you having to chase after new people to send email to. You know what I mean? So, for example, if you make a mailing list public, what happens then is that any DJ, any radio station, or anybody can come, pick their genre from that mailing list and join into your mailing list, and then they can start receiving mails from you instantaneously, which makes any agencies or record labels' life much, much, much easier.
Right on.
So as you can, yeah. Mac, here is what I find fascinating. We as a team, as a company, we try to make people's lives easier as possible. And that's to me, that is actually quite dear to my heart, because we know how hard some of the softwares, which I'm not going to give no names, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, could be really difficult to
Is
see you
it is
start
it a
laughing.
company that I have a call with after this?
Yes. But see, those kind of companies, they make life harder. And we don't need that, bro. We need things to be easier to understood, And that's what we're doing here. So back to the subject, we created the mailing list Mac. So how do we add subscribers to it? Very simple. You come to subscribers. All right. So there is import from Excel sheet, or import a new subscriber. So this allows you to add subscribers one by one, but
Mhm.
this allows you to add as an Excel sheet. So what you do is you select your mailing lists, Mac, and you choose a file and you click on import, and bada bim, bada boom, done. That's it. All that happens after this, now basically you are sending invitations to people that was on that mailing list. And when people come and accept to join your mailing list, this is what it says. Subscribe to the mailing list. Subscribe to the mailing list. And when they receive your promos, they access, this is what it says. Serhat Gedik, access the campaign. So you know every single behavior that the people who are receiving promos from you are doing. So if they access, it says access. If they leave feedback and download your music, this is what it says. Provided feedback for the campaign. Obviously, I didn't download this because it was me, but this is for demonstration purposes. But if I had downloaded it, it would say, Serhat Gedik, djsagaedified@gmail.com has downloaded the promo, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And obviously, to create a campaign, let me show you how that works. So you got your mailing lists, you got everything sorted, you got blah, blah people. You come to create campaign. All right? Very straightforward. You click on add a new campaign. Campaign name, artist name, label name. If it's on a label, if it's not a label, on a label, you can leave it blank. Release date, genre, promo image. You pick the promo image, and this is where you enter the text. And here is where you select the songs that you inserted previously. Here, where it says songs, you can click on this, and you can upload your MP3s if it's an unpublished and a future release music. So you can insert the MP3s. And once you upload the MP3s to your dashboard, you can come, click here. For example, I just have one song here for demo purposes, but I click on it, and now the song that I previously uploaded is now here. That's it. People are going to receive this as an MP3, and that's good. And if I don't have any MP3s to promote, and if I want to just promote something that is already out there, I have all the links ready. I can insert all the links: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Beatport, LinkedIn, TikTok, and the list goes on. And here I can select my mailing lists, which I have added already previously. So general and Mac, and that's it. Those are my mailing lists that I wanted to choose for this campaign, all added. Now I come and put my email subject. What is this email about? I'll type quickly house music promo, and I'll put a few more text here, and then a few more text here, and then I click on add campaign, and that will add the campaign. And then now this campaign will appear right here. And then afterwards, all I have to do is this: click send. This button right here. And when I click send, it sends 1,000 emails at a time. I wouldn't recommend sending any more than 3,000 emails a day, because that will then sort of damage your open rate. So I would say 2,000, but 3,000 the max, or how many ever emails you have. Just try to keep it between 2,000 to 3,000, which makes everything much easier. So from here, you can send. From here, you can click on this and see, how your promo is performing. So all the feedbacks will be compiled here. And if you want to render it later on, well, there you go. Export as PDF, and then it renders everything as a PDF file, and then you just carry on. And over here, this red button here, what this does is very crucial. It is the refresh button. So once your whole campaign, for example, you had 10,000 emails in that particular campaign, and you want to turn around and resend all the emails to the same mails as a reminder, what we call it. You hit this red button, and it's called refresh. So from 10,000, it goes back to 0 again. And then you can resend the same campaign to the same mailing list as a reminder. So what happens when that person receives the same campaign for the second time, in the email caption, it says reminder, to make it to let people know that, hey, you didn't open this campaign for the first time, but here is the second time. We're sending it as a reminder. Please open this campaign, to provide us with feedback, to see what you got to say. And then that's what this button does. And here, as you can tell, that's the edit button. You can go back into your campaign, this blue button, and then it allows you to edit certain information. And this red button just deletes everything completely. Bye-bye. But that's it.
Very cool. Can we see how an email, would look in an inbox? I'd love to see it with like the image and all that, if possible.
Of course, definitely. Let me quickly do that.
Amazing.
So here, let me refresh. Let me refresh this. So we have now refreshed, as you can see. It said 2-2, now it says 2-0. So let me resend.
Okay.
So I just resent this now. And then look, it was campaign reset successfully. Now it says campaign sent successfully. So what I have to do now is to go into my email here. Give me 1 sec. Here we go. That's it. That is now been sorted. I need to find that email, and right here, there we go. That's it. So I click on this. Look what it says.
Reminder
Can you see?
text. Yes. Yeah.
There we go. Reminder. And then obviously this is just a test, but according to the image, I'm going to show you one more crucial thing, which thank you for this. I appreciate, because I forgot to show you guys the branding. So this is the demo branding, but when you as a person, as a record label, as an individual, you have got your branding settings, which I will show you shortly, but this is the demo purposes. So you have your background and you have your campaign image, and label, blah blah blah, release date, genre, hi, blah blah blah. It says please visit the link to get access to these songs. So what happens is you click on access songs, and if you want to unsubscribe, you can just click on unsubscribe. Hey, please don't spam my inbox. I don't want to receive promos from you. Bye bye, see you later. That's also available. But you click on access songs, and it takes you, obviously right now it goes like this, but when you start using it, you don't receive this option. But here is how the branding looks. So you have your background sorted, and then this is the campaign image as well. So as you can see, to download, I click on this, right? I press on play. It plays it. I'm gonna pause it right now. But if I want to download, I'm like, this tune sounds banging. So I click on download, but it says, hey, what is it? You provide me feedback, please. So I click on this. Love this track. It wasn't any of these. It was an MP3 I listened to. So I don't need to click on any of this. So I said, submit feedback. And then now I can download it. And I click on download. And then it comes here. There we go. Right click, save audio. And then desktop. And boom, that's it. Solved and sorted, saved. And that's literally how it works. And I believe this is definitely one of the best tools out there as an artist, for an artist to promote their music. Last but not least,
before we go one step further, I actually want to back up a bit. Where you clicked on that link in the email and it brought you to that landing page, that's all included in Diverse Beats, or is that like a...
Yes, it's all included in Diverse Beats, all of it. Everything that you have seen so far, there is no third-party campaigns. Everything is included and comes with diversebeatsapp.com.
Very cool.
Yeah. So last but not least, about the branding of your, even if you're an individual, if you're a record label or a marketing agency like Diverse Beats itself, you come here and you'll put your site's URL if you have a website, and you put your name, your logo, your background image, a little bit of text, you know what I mean? And main website URL, and you click updates. But once you click on update, people will be seeing that main image when they receive the email, that image on top,
right?
That will be, that's going to be your logo. And then when they click on access songs, the background image is going to be that, where you saw me with my friends.
Yep.
That's the background image and logo and the title and whatsoever. But yeah, this is very crucial.
Right. Awesome.
And look what happened. Look, I clicked on download and look what happens.
Yep. And there's the feedback too.
Exactly. Love this track. There's the feedback, and it shows Serhat Gedik has downloaded Burning, and that's how it shows on your dashboard when you download the song and provide feedback.
Super cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting.
Absolutely. So for those that kind of want to get started, would you want to quickly, like, one of the issues I have had with email platforms in the past is all the restrictions on the number of contacts you can have, the number of emails you can send and stuff like that. Included within, the two plans that Diverse Beats 2.0 has. Can you touch on kind of the restrictions, I'll say?
we only have one restriction, and that is the amount of contacts you can have.
Okay.
On first pack, you can have 5,000 emails, but you can send unlimited emails and you can create unlimited campaigns. But you are restricted to 5,000 emails, which I
Right.
believe is a substantial amount. It's not a bad amount at all.
Not at
On
all.
the, exactly. And on the second package is 50,000 emails, which I believe is berserk. It is crazy. 50,000 emails. I mean, who, unless you're a big, massive corporation and vice versa. As a musician, 5,000 does the job, in my opinion. But if you want to have 10,000, well, and if you want to have something in the middle and you want to have like I don't know, custom account, drop us an email. We'll do our best for you. We'll help you out. We'll give you a custom deal with the custom amount of emails, and it's a no-brainer. We'll sort you out. Don't worry about it. But yeah, unlimited emails, unlimited campaigns. The only limitation you have is the amount of subscribers, emails you can actually add to your dashboard, which I believe is fair.
Absolutely. No, the unlimited email, so the contacts, the unlimited number of times you can send that, that's huge. That's something that like, I mean, I know I've talked to you about my troubles.
I know. But see that's the reason why we have taken our sweet time to create this platform, but at the same time, we thought about everything in the finest detail because you're a musician, you're a businessman. I'm a musician, I'm a businessman. We got the same background. We've known each other for a long time, and we both know the difficulties the musicians face within the industry. And
Absolutely.
we took those into consideration and we created diversebeatsapp.com to legitimately help musicians like we always do our best. You and I, we both do.
Agreed. Absolutely. I appreciate you sharing that. That was super insightful. Is there anything else you'd like to share on Diverse Beats 2.0?
I mean, that's literally all that there is. I mean, just start using the platform for or as a musicians, honestly, you will be missing out on a lot of exposure if you miss out on this platform. I'm telling you, I'm not saying it's just because it's mine. Use it for your own sake, for your music's sake. And we look as Diverse Beats itself. Yes, we have got all kinds of promo packages for different budgets. You know what I mean? Like according to your budget, we have different packages for you. But this right here, it gives you the power to promote your very own music in your terms.
Let me ask you this. What are the best ways that, musicians can build up that email list so they have it to upload into Diverse Beats?
Of course. So there are multiple ways, of course, as we all know. I wouldn't recommend anybody to do anything illegal. Don't do that. But to build your mailing lists, it's quite simple. Ask. Ask people. I mean, I today genuinely, even on my LinkedIn account, I've got like close to 12,000 people following me, and people ask me, "Oh, you asking me for my email?" I'm baffled. I'm like, why? You know what I mean? Ask people. I connect with people on LinkedIn on a daily basis, and I ask them, "Hey, you're a DJ, you're a radio station owner, or you're a DJ at the radio station. What is your email? Can I send you promos, please?" And they're like, "Hey, sure, there you go, take it." And I take it, and I add it to my mailing list, and I send them promos.
Hmm.
It's how it works, and we all know there are other ways called email scrapping, which I don't recommend. I do not recommend. However, people do use email scrapping services on Fiverr, on blah, 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 all these websites. And you pay some sort of like I don't know, silly amount, sometimes a tenner, sometimes $100, whatever. And people provide you with email addresses, list of emails, thousands of emails that you cannot even think about. But I do not recommend this. However, it is out there and people are doing it as well. But yeah, those are two ways that's out there for you to build your mailing list as an artist, which is crucial.
Absolutely. Yeah, we both talked to the importance on that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, all the questions I have. I appreciate you sharing that about the Dream X, about the new platform, which is super
Thank you.
exciting. I'm happy to provide a platform to share about it because I've known about it for a bit now and I've, tried it out and I'm a fan of it. So again, appreciate you sharing that. I'll have links below for you to get in touch with Serhat and to try Diverse Beats. I'm calling it 2.0 because I like that.
That's it. That's it. I
Awesome.
love that. Thank you
That's
very much for having me one more time, Mac. You're an amazing guy. You're a gentleman, definitely. And it's always a pleasure talking to you, regardless. But thank you very much again.
I appreciate it. In the meantime, that is going to conclude this episode. I've been Mac, that's been Serhat, and you've been amazing. Take care and keep making music.